Folks, welcome back to Global Education Zone. And in this episode, we are given the front elevation and the plan of the hexagonal pyramid as shown. So, this question we are asked to draw an auxiliary plan looking in the direction of the arrow. Now, in this case, we want to draw an auxiliary plan, right? Looking in the direction of the arrow. Now, let's draw the arrow first. Assuming we have the arrow here. So, in an auxiliary plan, you majorly follow arrows. So, let's draw an auxiliary plan in the direction of this arrow. So the auxiliary plan is drawn from the front elevation. This is the front elevation and this is the plan. So we are following this arrow, but we'll draw lines parallel to this arrow through every corner of this front elevation. And then we're going to use that to draw the auxiliary plan. So let's put the set square parallel to the arrow. So you can see the set square is on the arrow now. So now we'll now be taking parallel lines from every point of this front elevation. It's as simple as that. Parallel from this point. So from every vertex, so this is the vertex and this is the top, the apex. So I also take a parallel line. So now we have only 4 different lines. I will extend those lines too, so that I can be able to gain the full auxiliary plan. So now I'm extending the lines to the right. So this is a very simple question if you follow the procedures, and you can see it in technical drawing examinations. So the next step is to choose a baseline. So I'll choose from this point. I'll erect a baseline. So I'll just erect a perpendicular to this. I will erect perpendicular to this parallel lines at this point. So all you need to do is just you could make use of your protractor for that. That is the most accurate way, but it's not the fastest. So but I will use that way because I need to be very accurate with this line. So having done that, I'll point the 90 degree and I'll draw a line parallel to it through that. So this will be my new baseline. Let's call this XY. And the next step is to take off the vertical distances on the plan. So for this I will start from this vertical distance on the plan. So let's call this vertical distance. So it's this one will trace it up, it meets here, so it will be taken on this line. So I'll cut it out from there. Then we also have the so we also have that this region. Now basically this will be taking measurement. So we have for this here from here to the midpoint. So let's take it. It's traced up to here at the top. So this will be the midpoint. So basically, another way of doing this is let's take all the vertical distance on the plan on a single vertical. So let's do this. So now we have the vertical distances on the plan. Let's take the vertical distance on the plan from here. So we have from here bottom. So let's take this vertical distances. Here we go. Here we go. So then let's start from this. Let's call this for the very bottom. We have A, B, C, D, E, and F. I prefer this method. So we have at F, we have this at the bottom for F. Let's call it F prime. Then at the level of A, let's draw a line for the level of A and E. So I'll just use A because I know that they are on the same level. So I can just pick A, F prime, A prime. So I have at the midpoint, let's call it O prime. Then at this point we have this for the B and D. Let's call it B prime. Then at the top we have C prime. So I'm going to be transferring all these distances through these places. So from F to A, let's pick up F is the very bottom. So let's start from the bottom for F. So from F to A. From F to A, that will give us. Or we should rather pick a midpoint anyway. So from the midpoint to the bottom is this. So this our midpoint will be right here. Okay, good, not bad. That's the midpoint. Then the next thing we'll be measuring is from the midpoint to the A level, A prime level. So that's also bottom, A prime level. Then we have from the midpoint to the very top, that which is the C level, C prime level. So then finally from the midpoint to the B prime level. So these I will now take them parallel. I'll draw lines parallel to the baseline through those points. Yeah, okay, let's take the points. Draw the first parallel to those points. Second, the third, and finally the last. So we'll now connect the points. Now we have the intersections for the auxiliary and we can now connect them, but let's trace them. So this was the midpoint. Let's still call it O prime. This was A prime, and this is F, which is the bottom prime. Now we have the B prime and the C prime. Now from this A, it meets the front elevation at this point. That means we will be tracing A prime to this point here. So when we start from here, let's have F. Let's start from F. F prime, we have F prime at the top. We're tracing F. Let's start from the top. We're tracing F to this one. From here to start from here. That would be 0 to F. Should be tracing F here. So F should be at the midpoint. Because at the midpoint we have the apex. So let's have the midpoint here. So we also have for A. So we'll have them here. This is for A and B. So we'll have A, point for A and the point for B. Then at the extreme end we have C and F. So they are here, they're right here at the base. So we have C and F at the extreme ends. Then at the other end we have D and E. So they have D. So they are still on the same levels as A and B. So while we're drawing these points, now when you are looking at it on this side, every point B and A will be hidden. So I will draw a hidden line connecting B and A. So this is B and A on hidden lines. But apart from that, the rest are visible. So we draw outlines for the rest. So we won't dot them, only outlines. So this will be the auxiliary plan. Next line. So then we'll join all the vertices to the apex. So we'll proceed to do that. So this is visible. Then from here to the apex is visible. From here to here is not visible, so I'll use dotted lines. That's from C to B. Then from F to A is also not visible. So but apart from that, these at the behind, these are not visible. From B to the apex and from A to the apex, they are not visible. So if you don't understand, you can also check this lettering. This is B, this is A. They are on the other side of this arrow, so the arrow doesn't see them. Let's label them. So you might not need to do that, but as long as you have this on ground. So let's draw this, connect this to this. So we'll connect every vertex to the apex. So when we connect everything, we'll have the auxiliary plan. So this is the auxiliary plan of this drawing. Thanks for watching.